Hey guys, Rian Peters, Sales Flow. Today I want to chat about the difference from my perspective of traditional salespeople, hardcore salespeople, and professionals out there. So 20 years ago, we were all taught traditional sales approaches, either cold calling or spamming or getting in front of the client, and your only objection was to get the client on the call and to sell the meeting where you could have face value and try and close the deal. So those 5 or 6 steps you had to approach. You had to do a presentation, you had to handle objections and close the deal. And the biggest challenge in that regard is to keep the client on the books, because there's a lot of force. There's a lot of things that your traditional salespeople did and still do to get a client on board. So there's resistance from the beginning. Now assume that you are solving a big problem for people and your marketing is professional enough that they actually reach out to you. Wouldn't that be an easy relationship to maintain, where people actually get on board because they want to get on board and because you can solve that problem for them? Let's assume you're holding $1 million check for a CEO of a large organization. How difficult do you think it would be to get face value with that person? Or how difficult do you think it would be to get a hold of that person or get them on the line? Would anyone stop you in the organization? Do you think the PA would stop you from getting FaceTime with a client? I don't think so. All you have to do is maybe send a text and say, listen, I hold $1 million for you and I need to deliver it today. So that's a good value that you're offering to a client. And when you do that, people are prepared to see you. Now, when you take this back to your own strategy and your own service, and let's assume you have a very good service offering that people associate with and a problem that you solve, and people can understand the problem you're solving. All you have to do, don't you think people would line up for that service if everyone that you can solve the problem for knew about it? Then people would start lining up to come to you, and you don't need to reach out to any more old school techniques to get your service offering in front of people and be in competition with 20,000 other providers out there. The other benefits of this would obviously be that people would line up and have conversations with you. And when you have them on the phone, you don't need to sell. You need to have a decent business conversation with people about how you can help. Do they have that problem? And can you solve that problem? And that's a mature business conversation. Do you think a doctor or an attorney, when you had a meeting with them, would hunt you down? And I've heard stats of between 8 and 10 follow-up calls and emails and WhatsApps and Facebooks and all kinds of approaches to people that you've delivered the pitch to initially. Now, that's not the way I want to run my practice. I want to get people to come to me to say, Rian, this is my problem. Can you solve the problem? I either decide, yes, I can solve your problem because I have the tools and the ability and the knowledge to do it, and I'm the person, and we can vest the rapport over the call. Do we like each other? Do we want to do business? Can you solve my problem, Rian? Or can't you? And then it's a very simple process. I don't need to hunt anyone down after that. Maybe you would send them a proposal and then wait for them to return, or one little follow-up call. Did you get my proposal? You don't need to hunt them down in 8 touches and 50. I've heard companies that advise their salespeople that they need to follow up with clients up to 15, 20 times. Guys, it's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. I don't want to deal with clients that I have to hunt down to come and buy my services. If I can't solve the problem, and if I can't get them to reach out to me via the messages that are available to us out there in the marketplace, why would I want to hunt clients? Why would I put myself in that position of not being professional? And why would I put that pressure on my organization that I have to generate one lead, follow it up 15 or 20 times, close the deal, and then sit with people that are buying my services just because I was a great hunter and a great closer, and I put pressure on them, and eventually they say, oh yeah, okay, I'll do business with you, just go away and stop calling me and I'll buy your services because of that. We need to change our approaches, guys. It's not right that we hunt clients in that fashion. We just need to get the message out, make sure that we solve a problem for people in their business or their personal lives, and that we have the message out that they can reach out to us and have mature conversations without the pressure of I need to close the deal and I need to do business with every single person that I talk to. This is 2018. We need to adapt our strategies to what is working in the marketplace and also be professional about it. If we have a good service offering and we really, truly can solve problems for people, why do we need to hunt them? There's enough people out there in the universe, in the world, that we can reach, and all we need to do is reach those people with our messages, and the right amount of people will start coming to us that we can solve the problem. I hope that was helpful. The end advice I want to give you is find a strategy that is not so pushy, that is not so old school, and find that problem that you solve for people, and make sure you get the message out over the various platforms so people can reach out to you, and then all your problems go away. You don't need to sell. You can be a professional that advises people and even show a lot of people a way to say, I can't deal with you. I cannot manage that problem. I don't know how to solve that problem. And for those people that are keen to solve the problem, they'll sign up, they'll do business, they'll give you the business meeting that you can actually explain to them what it is you do without selling. Hope it was valuable, guys. Cheers.